can't play me. Every time.
I had a valid reason.
Niggas is a... Okay. Okay. So this nigga getting the ball between my fucking legs? What the hell? What little ass? I thought RK was still in the game. That's what it was. Wrong. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do? He tried to pull the chair out from underneath. Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, now
oh God.
You say that you proud of me, I tell man, that was good.
Really? How they make me go up like this? Why do they make me go up like that? Come on now.
You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. I can't fucking afford to lose again. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
I might just let the rest of us go after this game.
I'm just chilling in the damn paint. Thank you.
I'm gonna definitely have to love our shit down though. It should take like an hour at most.
You lucky. My shit was downloaded for a minute.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard.
200 points.
Damn, my man said 200.
Because I'm thinking, like, the last 5-foot nigga I guarded, bro, or that guarded me, all I did was make sure there was nobody in the post and posted up and finished every single layup on them, man. Why you bring your, I ain't gonna, and then, only thing I didn't like was every time I touched them, it made it seem like I, like, pushed the shit out of them.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devontae Freeman, 77 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, run.
Here we go. 60-or.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to sling this deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He'll look to throw.
Okay.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
I'm a bit of my shit now when they take him back.
Ready? 60, 50.
And Diggs has it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That's when you let me find that.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a roll at that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards...
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Foles. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
He shouldn't have even gotten that first shot attempt off.
Now Foles. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
You did used to hit a lot of layups, though.
That was
a lot of fucking layups.
I was trying to do something like this
all year round.
Maybe thing that puts them in that position.
Like, the only time I was dunking that hole was on a fast break.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball? You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Wow, 8 extra points. What is that going to do?
Nah, Roll dude was balling. He was at least like 6 foot.
He'll look to throw. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Foles. He completes it to Westbrook.
I got it.
Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
When they do hit that 3, all the momentum switched.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking big man. And all netted that motherfucker. A big man. Like, he shouldn't hit that. He was missing
the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know like that's not really true, right?
At 99%, he's having to get that one. That's crazy.
Gonna come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd and 1. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They're going to get the ball back. They're going to get the ball back.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Back up there, back to the game.
Back to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The end result, 21 yards. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Slam that hole.
Now we'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
They're going to look to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
That'd be great. We appreciate it.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
I had this one girl text me 8 straight times.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one complete to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Texting me 8 times, bro. I'm going to have to fucking physically fight you.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
I just had it
to throw once more on 2nd and 10. Foles completes it to Lee. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The open man is Sharp. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 22.
Dude, oh my God, I hate when he gets AI.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after by Lambeau.
Oh, they got there,
the lead is now 21-14. Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I had chicken and gizzards. That's it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out.
They'll set up a throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Second and 10. Going deep for Diggs.
That's crazy, man.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
No, but Quincy, y'all late to the party.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the areas, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They run it again with Cook.
They probably up the price on that boy.
Let him go. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that moment, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Third down, you got to try and find something.
I haven't had a spectator in a minute.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Them strawberry cheesecakes calls.
No, them burgers be.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. We got
Jaguars sack. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I ordered like
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post,
keep doing
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Right by his house.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. This quarterback now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cook. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That's even worse.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
They not care, though. They just go whatever is around them in that bag.
2nd and 6.
That's how long this is out there, man.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce and might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet.
Well, you should have hit it with my homie finger, though.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just check it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what we're looking for here. Freeman again, a first down
I've been
carry.
seeing it for the past month, Quan, and I'm at the top of the
He'll be
fucking
stopped
world.
right at midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
They like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember last drive they went 3.5.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And Freeman lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
I have one more play thing. Just one.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Ooh. Hey, run.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
You cut my hair off
To the
again.
36. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety, maybe a corner.
Hey, should I put rim protector or brick wall all the time?
Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Or should I put a
Nice
rebound
run
chaser
there,
on
9
goal?
yards, and it'll be second down. The last run
If I
got
put
9.
rim protector
That
on
leaves him with
the
second and a yard.
I'm going to do brick wall on field for
Another
the
toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And then I'm going to put rebound chaser, brick wall, and put your stick on. And I'm going to put a defense lead
On
on.
first down, he'll drop to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going
They
on
say
in
2
between
hours?
the ears.
There certainly is.
What's going to be done in like an hour?
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering
So
what
how long-
adjustments he has
how
to
long do you
make.
think he's gonna be
But
going
here's
for?
what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference,
Who
meet
the hell
it
you
head
want?
on, and show your
You ain't
teammates
special, you ain't cool.
you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie,
Interview
that's a
with
great
Will.
sign of maturity. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Because I heard somebody told me that you kind of already have a job somewhere.
Here's Foles.
Bro, he's been trying to get me to go to this over the last
It's
like month.
incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, can I come? Hey, can I come?
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one.
Yeah, join.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
I gotta watch it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that Giants coach is insane. When you're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them.
Will they make up for it? And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to throw the ball at this rate.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
11 minutes
A
left on the
solid
ground.
run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Check it in like an hour.
On second down now, it's Cook. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Williams. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, Minnesota.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
General West.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That one 28 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's Madison running on first down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. It's caught. Smith. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this is Cook with a grab. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 50 seconds to Mike. 50.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Jaguars 28. Matthew McClain set.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking,
And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
That's good for Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Watch the twitch.
And Diggs has it. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
On the carry, it's Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. This is Freeman. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Freeman. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. C.J. Anderson in the game. He gets it here. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now Foles, and he's got it complete to Anderson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Freeman. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Foles. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.